It doesn't make sense to hire smart people and tell them what to do. We hire smart people so they can tell us what to do. Great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. Management is about persuading people to do things they do not want to do, while leadership is about inspiring people to do things they never thought they could. Do not try to do everything. Do one thing well. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. If you define the problem correctly, you almost have the solution. It takes a lot of hard work to make something simple. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Innovation is the ability to see change as an opportunity, not a threat. The most important decisions you make are not the things you do, but the things you decide not to do. Learn continually. There's always one more thing to learn. Customers don't measure you on how hard you tried. They measure you on what you deliver. Some mistakes will be made along the way. That's good, because some decisions are being made along the way. We'll find the mistakes. We'll fix them. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Strategy is figuring out what not to do. You've got to start with the customer experience and work back toward the technology, not the other way around. To go forward, you have to leave something behind. You can't look at the competition and say you're going to do it better. You have to look at the competition and say you're going to do it differently. Your customers don't care about you. They don't care about your product or service. They care about themselves, their dreams, their goals. Now, they will care much more if you help them reach their goals. And to do that, you must understand their goals as well as their needs and deepest desires. Whatever you do, you must never let the voice in your head control the brain in your heart. Focus and simplicity. Once you get there, you can move mountains. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. If you are working on something exciting that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. In the first 30 years of your life, you make your habits. For the last 30 years of your life, your habits make you. Follow your heart, but check it with your head. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. If you keep your eye on the profit, you're going to skimp on the product. But if you focus on making really great products, then the profits will follow. Everything is based on a simple rule. Quality is the best business plan, period. Creativity comes from spontaneous meetings, from random discussions. A brand is simply trust. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Don't just live a life, build one. The only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. The most precious resource we have is time. Deciding what not to do is as important as deciding what to do. If you want to hire great people and have them stay, you have to be run by ideas, not hierarchy. The best ideas have to win. Start small, think big. Don't worry about too many things at once. Take a handful of simple things to begin with, and then progress to more complex ones. Think about not just tomorrow, but the future. Put a ding in the universe. Details matter. It's worth waiting to get it right. If you're afraid of failing, you won't get very far. Most people do not ever pick up the phone. They never ask. And that is what separates the people that do things from the people that just dream about them. You have to act, and you have to be willing to fail. You have to be willing to crash and burn, because if you are afraid of failing, you will not get very far. My job is not to be easy on people. My job is to take these great people we have and to push them and make them even better. If you live each day as it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right. You go to your TV to turn your brain off. You go to the computer when you want to turn your brain on. Get closer than ever to your customers. So close that you tell them what they need well before they realize it themselves. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation that is to come.